got a little bit ahead and then got taken away again. You know, as you said, you've got to give, as I said, Lloyd, you've got to give credit to ivanisevic. I mean, to a certain extent, his technique and everything is just so perfect. He's hit so many thousands of aces in his career that he can do this under the most pressure cooker situation. He just waltzes up and does it again. Those returns have been very well hit compared to yesterday. Yesterday, Ivanisevic didn't make one for about 3 games. He's made every single return so far. He's got his racket on. Another good return.
15-13.
Too good. He's come out here returning so well. 2 break points.
15-14.
His coach on the right there, Mario Tudor.
And got the first serve in. Good first serve as well. I don't know if it's at this stage whether he can really ease up on the first serve to get it in or not. Well, you've got to give credit to henman. He got both first serves in. Ivanisevic missed his first 2 returns of the match. I mean the match, the comeback part of the match.
Act 3.
Yeah.
Ivanisevic.
Well, the other 2 second serves in that game were only in the 80-mile-an-hour range, and he got punished. That one he went for more, up to 100 miles an hour. Served the double fault. 3rd break point.
Goran Ivanisevic to serve for a place in the final against Pat Rafter. Is the long wait, 63 years since Bunny Austin in the final. Is that going to go longer?
good volley from Ivanisevic.
30-15.
So henman did everything right. He really had to go at the forehand return. Ivanisevic coming in quickly, was able to control it.
Second service. Thank you.
Well, he went for the same serve twice, the ace on the second serve down the middle.
He was feeling the pressure as well.
Yep.
So what to do? Sits up there with the second serve. Do I get it in? Do I go for it? Do I slide it in? What do I do? Now there's another question. Do I go for my first serve? Or do I go to place it? Well, he went out to the forehand of henman, so it's been very successful. The weaker side. Sets up match point.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's Goran Ivanisevic's form of choking. Went for two aces on the 2 second serves. 120 mile-an-hour second serve the second time in a row, hit the net.
Oh, and now he finds the ace on the second serve.
I don't believe that. I mean, how can you go for that after just serving a double fault on match point?
That's up. Another match point. Number 2.
Thank you.
The dream is over for another year. Ivanisevic is into the final for the 4th time.
6-3.
And the long British wait for a men's singles finalist goes on.
Well, what a fantastic effort for Ivanisevic. He had the luck. He had the rain break. And you certainly need some luck. And boy, is he happy. A wild card entry into the tournament is in the final.
First wild card ever to make it to a Grand Slam final. But what must Tim Henman be thinking?
Great disappointment, I think. Really feel for him. There was 50-50 coming out from last night. And I hate to say, but I think the better player of most of the match lost. And much the same in the first semi-final. The better player, Agassi, ended up losing. And that's what makes it tough about the rain breaks and about playing on grass.
Goran, many congratulations through to the final. What's your first reaction?
I don't know. This is. I don't know what to say. 3 days match. I thought first day was I had my chances in the second set. Then God saved me, sent me that train. He was on the top of me. And then yesterday, again, rain, and nobody was favored today. I mean, today was just question of 1-2 points. And today I came up with some unbelievable returns. Today, which I couldn't be hit in the past. I mean, last 2 days I was returning everywhere. But today I was very focused on the return. And I just said to myself, just put more returns you can, and you're going to win the game.
It's been a terribly cruel situation for both players, hasn't it?
It is, and it's tough, you know, to wait and think and who is going to help, whose rain is going to help me or him. But this is great, you know, and then when I served for the match, I was so tight. Jesus, my arm was like 10 kilos heavy, but I came up with some second serves, big second serves.
Well, we congratulate you on getting in the final. You would have a word of sympathy for Tim Henman, the immense pressure he's been under.
Yeah, that was my advantage, I think. He's a great player and he's a good guy, and I mean, I feel sorry for him, but I tell you, that was his biggest match of his career, but also for me. I think I can win this one. I was listening some... Actually, I am genius, because McEnroe said 2 days ago that only thing I can do is serve, you know, and has to be really genius to be in the final of Wimbledon with only serving, you know. So it's great, you know. It's he felt the pressure, I felt the pressure, and Monday is going to be another great pressure, you know, and I think Patrick says he's not going to play anymore, so how come he's going to come next year if he wins to defend the title? So I think better if I win.
But how have you done it? You're a wild card. You should be at home watching this on television.
I should, but I'm not, you know. I'm going to watch highlights, you know, tomorrow after my match, and this is great. This is destiny. I think this is God wants me to win this year. I think this has everything. He sent the rain. I got the wild card. I'm in the final. I don't know what to say. I'm just too happy, and tomorrow is the biggest day of my life. And I tell you, I don't want to get this played for 4th time. That will kill me.
What will the emotions be back in your country? I know you've been in touch, haven't you?
Oh, this is great. I think tomorrow is going to be, everybody's going to watch, and if I win, it's going to be big celebration.
And a final thought on Patrick Rafter. You've beaten him here, haven't you?
I beat him here, but he's a great friend, a great player, and he's made, you know. He's going to be tough, you know. He's a good friend, but tomorrow we're not going to be friends, you know. After the match, yes, but tomorrow it's going to be an interesting match, you know. I have to return a little better, but if I return like the last couple of games, it's going to be fine.
Many, many congratulations.
Thanks.
Yes, well done to Goran Ivanisevic. He did just what was needed of him out there, but Tim Henman, how disappointing, and he now has to go and face the press. We'll hopefully hear from him a little later on, but obviously disappointed. But let's get the views of our two experts in the booth there, Pat Cash and John Lloyd. Pat, as he said, he needed to get some returns in there, Pat. Goran Ivanisevic.
Well, that's what he did. I mean, we thought that, well, I think most of the British public were hoping that, you know, Goran would return like he did last night, but he didn't. He came out, he made every return apart from the 2 break points. He started getting a little tense, and then he came up with some more good points to break serve, and then you'd expect him to go through. And you just saw a typical Ivanisevic game, certainly typical for this year. He came out, he served a couple of big bombs, and then he went ridiculous, well, not ridiculous, but he went for second serve aces, one on match point, one on, you know, which would have given him 2 match points, missed those. Another set, then he did get the second serve ace, and that's typical Goran. I mean, how do you play that? You just can't play it, you know. But what I love, the thing that I absolutely love is Goran has this belief, and he believes God is on his side. He believes that it is his destiny that he is going to win this tournament.